Guys, I love this thing. Hey y'all, welcome to THAM141 Homestead. My name is Tracy. If this is your first time here, welcome. If it's your millionth time here, welcome back. Something ain't right with you. Anyway, I did a thing. Let me show you what I did. Okay, this is my old inverter charger, and it is a 2000 watt Renogy inverter charger. And then my old MPPT charge controller for the solar panels are here. And this is what I did. It was actually fairly cheap. It was like $500 or $600. And this is an all-in-one solar inverter charger, MPPT, and AC charger. Okay. So basically this brings it in from the solar panels, charges the batteries, and then converts it back to electricity for the house. And I switched to 24 volt. Now, what I did was I took the existing batteries, the four 200 amp hour batteries, and hooked them in a series 212s to 24 and a series 212s to 24, and then hooked those two banks into one bank in parallel, so I have 24 volts. Guys, I gotta say, this is one of the best purchases I have made. Okay, right now my batteries are at 26.7. I have waited to do this because they're asking for a review. Well, actually, they're asking for, you know, my thoughts on the thing. So right now I'm at 26.7. My batteries are. This is the temperature and the load. I'm only using 1 to 2% right now. The freezer is not working right now. The freezer doesn't take much. Now I am bringing in 73 volts from the solar panels, and I'm charging right now at 16.4 to 17. Well, it's going down now. That's how much I'm charging at. And that all changes with the sun. Now you may say, Tracy, why on earth would you do that? Well, because I haven't had to run the generator. I ran it once for a couple hours in order to make sure that everything switched over to generator power and it charged good and all that stuff. Make sure I hooked it up right, essentially. And then I ran it once. It was down to 25, 2 or 3. And it was going to be a real dark, cloudy day, and we were taking showers for church, and so I ran it for a couple hours there, but that's it. I have not had to run the generator in the last several weeks. So, yeah, let me show you what we're looking at outside here. Excuse the mess, but that's the sun that is on the panels. ChatGPT says that it will take me... don't look into the sun, Tracy. ChatGPT says that it will take me approximately... the robins are back. Sorry, squirrel. ChatGPT says it'll take me approximately 2.5 days to go to full charge. I do have some other 250 watt panels and ChatGPT. Again, guys, my friend Matt discovered ChatGPT. It is awesome. And it said that if I use a different charge controller, which I have an MPPT charge controller already, then I can hook up the 250 watt panels And that would take me to the 1600 watts, which is what the limit for this charge controller. 26.9, 2%, 21. Okay, it's going up. It will allow me to bring in just that much more power without reducing. Now, if I put them in a combiner for the MPPT charge controller, then what that would do would be it would automatically lower to my lowest solar panel or my lowest series. And I don't want that. That would be no bueno. Guys, I love this thing. It is easy to set up. It is all inclusive. And it is just amazing. I know I've been away from the channel for a while. I'm fighting to get back to it. So yeah, and I'm going to be cleaning up the outside because this winter, as new things came in the house, old things went out the door. And I mean literally went out the door. This thing is great. Up to 1600 watts, which is plenty. I asked ChatGPT, I told it what I was running between 15.8, which is the lowest I've seen it, and 27 something, which is the highest I've seen it without the generator. And it said that is good for long battery health. However, occasionally I'll want to charge it up to the 18.4 volts for the battery occasionally. Otherwise, I'll never use 100% of the batteries. I'm using, I think it said between 50 and, or I'm charging up to the 50 to 80% at 17 point whatever. Every 2 days, every 2.5 days, fully recharging. That would be great, even if it's just taking me up to 80%. And I'll be able to handle an electric refrigerator at some point. Hey y'all, sorry about that. Must have forgot to hit record. I am very happy with my new charge controller and inverter. It is awesome. The other day, I think I put it in the notes at the bottom of the screen. I made it up to 29.1 for several hours. And that should be good for the batteries from what I understand. I will keep you updated, but going from 12 volt to 24 volt has literally revolutionized my charging. Most of the time when I was on 12 volt, I would have to run the generator at least once a week at this time of year, or in the middle of the summer, the longest days, once every other week. But now it is just amazing. I don't understand the physics of it, but ChatGPT said that I will get 5 to 10% more battery life than what on a charge than what I got before. I don't understand how it works because a refrigerator still uses the same amount of amps and the same amount of volts, which is the same amount of wattage, but it's something that takes it out of the battery's different, apparently. Oh. Anyway, hey, thanks for sticking around watching the video. I wish you the best. Let me know below if you're off-grid and what your off-grid experience has been. I'm really interested to know. If you have any questions and stuff, let me know. I need material for videos and stuff. But living off-grid, dude, it's freeing. We have people in upstate New York now that are saying that their electric bill has gone from like $120, $150 a month up to $500. They're getting bills for $500, and it's all because of Governor what's-her-face and her backroom dealings and stuff like that. They are trying to force everyone in New York to go electric. Everything. They don't want you using propane. They don't want you using gas. After we put millions of dollars in gas lines, just locally in Port Leyden and Lions Falls. Guys, 7 to 10 years ago was the best time to go individual solar for your house. The next best time is today. Start planning it out. We have resources. The prices are coming down. The equipment is getting better, more compact, safer. Now's the time to do it, and I'll answer any questions you got. Hey, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button, that subscribe button, that little notification bell so that you get notified every time I come out with new content. We love you, Homesteaders! And God bless.